I'm Jamie McGrath from Pine Harbor Wood Products, and today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about our Quivett Cape style building. Our Quivett Cape is part of our Classic Series shed design. There's our Cuddy Hunk, our Stony Brook Salt Box, and our Quivett Cape. Our Quivett Cape is far and away our best-selling part of our Classic Series building. It's an equal pitch building where the wall height is the same front and back, and the roof line meets in the middle. Nice steep roof pitch creates a lot of space. Like all of our Classic Series buildings, our Quivett Cape is manufactured right here on Cape Cod. We do a nice job of pre-panelizing our walls, pre-cutting our other components, and then we bring everything out to the location based on choices that you make in terms of siding and roofing and layouts. We panelize that custom specific to what you choose, and then we go out to the location and we build these things right on site, piece by piece and board by board to make a full custom installation. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the details about what makes the Quivett Cape so great. So our Quivett Cape building, as I mentioned, is it's a straight gable end roof with a steep 10-12 roof pitch. Our roofs are much steeper than a lot of the different buildings that you're going to see on the shed market. Creates a big gable end and it takes up a lot of space. So our wall height here is 6'5" on the inside and 7 feet on the outside, and the wall is the same height both front and back. Roof line meets in the middle. That's what we call our Quivett Cape style building. It's not ranchy, it's Cape style, so it's got a lot of steeper roof. This particular building is shown with an optional double door. It's a 6-foot wide double door with the transom lights, and then it's got these cedar shingles that kind of create the nice look on the outside. It's a super popular option. All three of those things are optional. They're not standard, but on a larger building, we encourage 2 access points, and this is a 10 by 16, by the way. So it's a fairly good sized building, and having that second access point is quite nice. So when we do the doors, you'll get a ramp that comes with it. Louver vent is always included. Like all of our Classic Series buildings, all of the trim on our Quivett Cape is all solid cellular vinyl, so it's PVC trim, similar to AZEK, and we scale that appropriately, so it's 1x5 and 1x4 corner boards. They're not 1x2, 1x3. It's a little bit bigger, it makes it look a little bit nicer. 1x6 rake boards, and then we put a second member on all of our trim boards too, so it gives it more shadow line and a little more depth than a lot of the sheds you'll see on the market. Our windows on all of our Classic Series buildings are also a Harvey Industries window. It's a large window, it's 24 by 38. It's a single hung window, got a half screen on the bottom goes up and down, full vinyl window, zero maintenance. This particular building is shown with our wooden beadboard shutters, so they can be painted to kind of match the doors. The beadboard style matches the doors also, of course. White cedar shingles are standard, or there's a choice between our Everlast clapboard, which is a clapboard style building, or natural white cedar shingles on the front wall. That's always included. You get to take your choice of whichever one that fits better for your particular property. This particular door is a paneled door. It's actually off our Signature Series buildings. We now offer it on our Classic Series. So it's a 2-panel beadboard door. And what this is a 5/4 inch face frame, 5/4 by 6 face frame that's pocket screwed together, and then the beadboard, which is all PVC beadboard, is then screwed to the back of this with 2x4 stiffeners that are dadoed out, and that creates a really stiff, solid, great looking door. And again, the beadboard behind it is all PVC. This particular one is painted in dark green. This building here is one of our common layouts where it's 16 feet long across the front, so all of our buildings will come with either 1 or 2 windows. A 12-foot wide building would come with 1 window and a 3-foot door. 14, 16, and 20-foot wide buildings are going to come with 2 windows. So it can be door in the middle with a window on each side, or you can separate the door and put window, also a common option. Like all of our Classic Series buildings, our Quivett Cape is panelized. So we have triple corner studs that are all wall panels screwed together, interlocking corners to tie everything together. And then of course our diagonal wind braces that gives it a lot of stability side to side, and if there's any wind issues or high wind. So this is all nailed and screwed from behind, so it tries to stay nice and clean. Part of what we do is try to keep our buildings looking really good on the inside, and that's also why we use our 12-inch wide pine boarding. So all of our boards and our sheathing creates a board and batten siding on the outside, and inside you get these beautiful 12-inch wide pine boards that really looks great and it smells great too. Our flooring is stable edge flooring, and a lot of people look at this and think it's a particle board based type floor, and it's really not. Stable Edge is a 50-year warranty type product. It's got waterproof resins and glues. It sits super flat. All the seams are nice and straight, and it's a much better product than a regular plywood where it wouldn't delaminate like plywood can. So we use Stable Edge on both the floor and our roof sheathing, and it just creates a really solid, straight, hard surface for both the floor and the walls. It's very durable and very strong. So inside we include a 4-foot deep storage loft on one end or the other. If you had the transom lights there, you probably wouldn't put the loft right in front of that. So in this particular building, it's down at this end, comes out off the wall 4 feet, we go side to side, and it creates really great space. This space is super for seasonal storage, beach chairs and coolers. Things you use seasonally, you might get it up out of the way for the season rather than putting it down here on the floor. So you might bring your stuff out for the whole summer and then in the winter pack it away. This loft creates a great space to do that sort of thing. Our Quivett Cape buildings are available from 6x8 all the way up to 12x20. These buildings offer incredible flexibility for door and window locations. The idea behind this is to build a building specific to your property. It might be that you have no single door on the front and you have just a double door on the end like that building there. You really kind of pick and choose sidings, roofings, door and window locations, everything that makes perfect sense for your particular property. The best way to learn more about our Quivett Capes and all of our Classic Series buildings is to visit our website at pineharbor.com.